What is this place?
Careful, I do sense shadows in there.
The world of a children's book, huh? Seems like the perfect place to run into something.
Rei, there's no need to be scared.
Shall we go then?
Hey, you know,
Oh.
Some of them are unidentified. Enemy Zen!
come on!
Leave it to me!
Come, hit that layout!
Here I go.
Out of the way!
That enemy is weak to bash attacks.
Here goes! Holy deuces!
Caster!
Yeah! 2 enemies remain.
So who should I crush next? Out of the way!
1 enemy left. Zen! We're on a roll!
Yes. Let's try to keep it going.
Alright, done. Alright, time to move on.
Akihiko-senpai, are you alright? Your health's gone down quite a bit. I searched ahead, and I think there's still a long ways to go.
That much, huh? Shouldn't we go back for now?
Yeah, we should keep our strength up as much as we can before moving on.
But No, you're right. Let's head back for the time being.
Three shadows. Some of them are unidentified.
Give me your orders, and I'll attack.
And I'll do the healing.
I'm counting on your gift.
Here I go! Confess the layout!
Here I go.
That enemy is weak to bashing.
Don't hold back. Keep the orders coming. Capture! Hang in there.
This is it!
It's all mine.
There is one enemy remaining. Zen! We're on a roll!
Yes. Let's try to keep it going.
We're done. Good bout. Can't wait for the next one.
Careful.
Welcome back, everyone. I searched ahead and picked up on a unique reading further into the labyrinth. I think it might be a giant shadow. A giant shadow. It's probably a strong one, too.
That's what I'm talking about.
I had a feeling that would be the case. If so, then we must be fully prepared.
Prepared? In what way?
Well, for a start, weapons to attack with, armor to protect ourselves, items that could be useful on our search, and above all else, someplace where we can recover. Not that we've seen any of those things around here.
If we cannot update our equipment, I predict that we will face heavy odds.
If only we could hit up the Polonia Mall.
Would this be insufficient? It's a projectile device that uses nearby objects. Its effect changes depending on what it fires. Why don't you all use one too?
It's a nice offer, but we all have our own weapons we like. If that's all we get, fine. But we'll be much better in a fight if we can use the stuff we know.
I see. Different weapons for each of you.
I think there might be some. There's a place I know. It has tons of stuff. Let's all go there together. And we can swing by the donut shop on our way.
Handcrafted workshop. Was it always like this?
Zen! Strawberries! They're like berries full of straw! Is that the true origin of the word strawberry?
Of course not. That's way too nasty sounding to be true.
Look, there are swords here. You could use these to... Huh? These are toy swords.
Are they no good?
Oh, it's all right. We siblings will lend you our assistance.
Yes, Theo will be happy to do so.
Elizabeth, very well then.
Well then, everyone, please allow me to create equipment and expendables for you here. I am still in the midst of learning the process, but I do have some knowledge of it. You will come across different materials when you defeat shadows in the labyrinth. Please bring them to me so that I may turn them into weapons, armor, and expendables.
Materials.
It would be faster to show rather than tell. Here goes. And it's done! What do you think? As you have just witnessed, I will create equipment and expendables for you.
We will need payment for them.
We will?
That is how a contract works. It's a means of compensation so that you don't slack off. Put simply, a give-and-take system is necessary.
I see. Well then, though it wounds me to do so, I will charge a suitable price for said items. I will do my utmost to be of assistance to you, so I hope we get along well. One moment. What you hold there is a fascinating piece of a shadow. It's very rare. I've never seen a piece shaped like this. Oh, it was just lint. Why do you ask? I don't feel as if I'm injured anywhere.
There is one other thing. Carrying all your things around would be burdensome, so why not leave what you don't need here? If you hand it over to Theo, it'll be stored somewhere, such as an unused shelf.
Impressive! Most thoughtful of you, Elizabeth.
But she's still forcing her bro to do all the work.
Well, Theo, you are now the master of this establishment. Do your duty well and try not to embarrass yourself. Here, a present for you. It is a uniform that I prepared for just such an occasion.
Elizabeth, thank you. I will do my best to not disgrace our master in your name, and... Surely you didn't mean this is my present?
Why not try it on? Why not try it on?
Very well. Is this the correct way to wear it?
Yikes.
Now that I see it on you...
What is it?
It's a strawberry! Bears like to sip from them with straws.
So the name has a double meaning.
I think Rei-san is giving Aiga-san some funny ideas.
Moving along now. You asked for a place to recuperate, yes? That can easily be arranged. I have something in mind. If you'll all follow me...
Elizabeth, are you planning to finish that sentence from before?
It's an ordinary nurse's office.
This is slightly disappointing.
With more time, I could have made some adjustments for comfort, but we'll have to make do. I will set things up so that your stamina can be healed here. Whenever you return from the labyrinth, please remember to come here. It is our duty to aid our guest. Though we may be busy or the work tiresome, we will carry it out. That is why I insist on asking for payment for my services. As I mentioned, this world mandates a give-and-take system. I cannot go against such laws either. In any case, that should help you prepare yourselves for battle. You have a tough time fighting the shadows? I recommend that you reconsider your equipment. Deciding who will fight in battle is also important. Don't forget to set a good formation. Well then, I bid you good luck on your way.
Since she brought it up, why don't we reconsider our formation? Now that we're all going to pitch in, I think we need to decide on who will stand and fight in battle. There's something you have to keep in mind when setting your formation. There's a front line and a back line. The ones in back will take less damage from enemy attacks. But if you put close-range fighters in back, their attacks will be weak if they can reach at all.
Like, I'm good at fighting close up, so I won't be able to hit some enemies from the back line.
Yukari-san, Ken-san, Zen-san, and I are capable of attacking from the rear without difficulty.
You should take the weapons we use into consideration when deciding on an ideal formation. Whether we concentrate on offense, fortify our defenses, or take a balanced approach is all up to you.
Our positions aren't set in stone, of course. Try moving people around depending on the situation. I'll try searching ahead. This seems like a very extensive stand. Its structure looks complex. It's quite different from Tartarus. I can't tell the topography or the exact locations of shadows. Sorry.
If you can't help us navigate, then we'll need some other measure against getting lost.
Would this help? I made it by putting the students' day planners together. I made it to write down where Rei's favorite shops were. But I don't need it now that I've memorized them. Since you're our leader, you should handle marking our path from now on. It'll help keep us from getting lost.
Ah, you're right! Could you draw a map of the places you've been? A reliable map could be very useful for us to escape from this world. Also, it seems there are a number of pretty strong shadows.
That's great news for us.
Since they're so strong, I'll call them by a separate name.
Fusis oikain Eidolon.
What?
Fusis oikain Eidolon.
Saying it twice doesn't help. Like, what's that supposed to mean?
It's just as it sounds.
Very well. We'll go with that. We'll call them FOEs for short.
FOE? Okay. About these FOEs, though. I don't think you'll be able to beat them. You should be able to tell just by looking at one, so don't do anything rash. Just stay out of their way.
You're telling us to run from them?
Putting ourselves in unnecessary danger would be reckless. Discretion is the better part of valor. If you find an FOE, take pains not to fight it, understood?
Well then, please be careful on your way. I'll do my best to back you up.
The rest is up to you. We'll be following your lead.
Finally, it will begin. Time resumes.
Seems this new floor won't be the cakewalk that the last one was.
Rei, are you all right?
There's so many people with me. And you too, Zen. I'm scared, but I'll be okay. I am glad to hear that. I've always been drawn to this place, but I was too scared to explore it. But with everyone helping me, I'm okay coming in. It's a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Zen? What's wrong? Does it hurt somewhere?
No. I don't really understand. Rei, will you stay by my side?
Of course.
It feels like they're in their own world.
You think so? Chidorita and I can be kind of like that too. I guess.
Ugh, what a pain.
And I gotta get out of here as fast as I can. For Chidorita's sake, too.
I hope we can get Rei-chan and Zen-kun out of here quickly, too.
Yeah, Koromaru's fired up too.
Keep in mind that we need to prioritize getting ourselves out of here first.
Oh, right. That reminds me, I noticed Rei-chan and Zen-kun don't fight with personas.
Persona. Oh, yes. You mean the power of the heart you use. It's true that Rei and I cannot use them.
I had heard that only persona users can fight against shadows, though.
Well, they live someplace shadows show up. Maybe they just adapted?
Can that actually happen?
This place itself is irregular. It's hard to distinguish between what's normal and what's abnormal. This experience will be good research material. If we ever get home, that is.
In regards to abnormalities, the same could be said about our leader's persona. He is capable of wielding countless personas, yet ever since coming here, he has summoned only Orpheus.
You're the only one who can summon other powers? Why are you not summoning them now?
A blank card? It's beyond me. But if it's a persona thing, why not ask those blue people?
Yes. If our leader can no longer shift personas, it could be a drastic setback in battle. Let's visit the Velvet Room and see what they say, before the battles get any more heated. All right, let's head there straight away before we forget.
So this is the Velvet Room. What could those two doors be?
About that, we have no clue. As you can see, the doors are chained shut, preventing us from going through. Nothing meaningless happens in this room. Their role should become apparent to us eventually.
Zen, Rei, do you know anything about these doors?
No.
I don't know, but I think they're probably connected to where you came from.
Does that mean these are the way out? How can you be sure?
This room itself didn't exist until you came. To me, this is your place. And those doors there are also yours. But that's just a feeling I have. There's no evidence for it. Forget what I just said.
As expected, it won't open. We'll just have to leave them be for now.
Then let us move on to the main subject. We came to ask why our leader is unable to summon other personas.
Why indeed?
That is what we wish to ask.
Ai-chan, you're starting to talk like her now.
Well then, though I am not too used to this, I will try investigating the matter a bit. Please sit down there. These are tarot cards. They are used to peer into your fates. Tower.
What is it?
I do not know.
Huh?
The picture on the cards. This arcana has multiple interpretations. That I drew the tower is unimportant. What is more meaningful is that I did not draw the fool.
Fool? You mean an idiot?
No, the fool is the number 0. It is the arcana that means a beginning and infinite possibilities.
Just like the card, my guest can freely wield infinite personas. We call that ability the power of the wild card.
The wild card.
But perhaps this place is affecting it. His usual power of the wild card seems to have been altered. It seems you cannot shift from your own Orpheus persona here. So, he cannot change his persona? That could have serious consequences for us in combat. No, his power of the wild card has not been lost. It truly represents infinite possibilities, but I had not thought this was among them.
What do you mean?
Besides his fixed, unchangeable persona, it seems he can take on a second persona. This other persona can be summoned freely. In other words, he may change it as he likes.
He can summon two personas at the same time?
But the changeable one cannot display its true strength. It's best to think of it as playing an auxiliary role. If Orpheus is his main, then the changeable persona is his sub. They can both be assumed at once. It would be best to think about it as such.
This wild card power is pretty crazy.
And could it be? One moment, please. The Fool! Oh my!
Huh? What? You think I have this wild card power too? There's no way.
It isn't just you, Yukari. The boon of the Fool is evident on all of you.
Huh?
On all of us?
To use your own persona as a main while taking a changeable persona as a sub at the same time. It seems this is possible for all of you as well.
Two at the same time? That's a bit hard to believe, but it does make me feel stronger.
Still, why this irregularity? It's as if the power of the Fool has been strengthened. As if another with the power of the wild card is here. Could it be that one of these two doors is...
Another with the power of the wild card?
Oh no, it's nothing.
Can Zen and I summon personas too?
Unfortunately, you and Zen did not have personas to begin with, so I believe that will be impossible.
Oh, but personas are so cool.
How is it that Zen and Rei have no personas? Isn't one necessary to fight the shadows? I suspect the answer to that is deeply intertwined with the mystery of this place. This is a haven in Rift, a floating island, gently drifting deep in the sea of consciousness. Normally, one would not find living humans here. If there were one, then they may, in theory, have become one with an entity such as a persona or shadow.
Zen-kun and Rei-chan are personas?
I've never heard of a persona or shadow gaining an ego, though. It's only a hypothesis of mine. But, well, we have no other theories that can explain it for now. Now, would you happen to have one of these? A blank card. May I presume that you gained these from shadows through battle? These cards are blank. They appeared in a state which has not yet been guided to any sort of fate. Though you were only able to summon personas unique to each of you, you may now summon other personas. If fate desires it, then these cards will accomplish their role on their own. Please, use these. They are a new kind of persona card. Well then, do you have any questions? No, the original power of the wild card is still yours alone. Everyone else is receiving its boon for some reason. They share in a tiny piece of that power. Well then, if you have difficulties fighting the shadows, I recommend changing your summoned persona. Most of you will be unused to doing this, and so I encourage you to experiment for yourself. True. I think that you continue handling the tactics as our leader. I'll be counting on you. Reliable as ever. Well then, I bid good luck to you all on your way.
been walking for hours. Can we take a quick break?
What, you worn out already? Looks like you're out of shape.
What? Come on, it's not just me. Back me up here, Rei-chan.
Oh, yes, I'm starving. I suggest that we take a short break over here in this appetite-stimulating area.
It does look delicious, but I don't think you can eat these.
This gritty feeling, the strong smell of ink. I hypothesize that this is made 100% from pulp.
Ah, pulp, huh? This pulp is sweet with a mysterious texture to it. Blah.
It's paper. Paper!
However realistic it looks, this is the world of a children's story. Everything here is inorganic.
I say it's good that it's inedible. If these were real sweets, I'd be breaking the scales in no time.
You don't like sweets, Yuka-chan?
Yuka-chan? That's kind of cute. But no, I love sweets. I'm a girl after all. I'm just surprised you don't get fat from eating so much.
Get fat. Zen, have I gotten fat?
You haven't changed.
Aww. Is she disappointed? Ugh, I envy this girl.
Is there anything you don't like eating, Rei-san? Like bell peppers or black coffee?
I don't like pulp.
That's not food.
As long as it has a flavor, I love every kind of food.
That's way too broad.
You've sure got guts. All right, I'll give you something great.
Wow, is this cake?
Even better. It's a protein bar. Try it. Come on, hurry up.
Yes, right away. Thanks for the food. So mealy. It's delicious.
You can replenish over 20 grams of protein just with this one bar. It's a magical food. It'll make your power surge, your blood boil, and your muscles dance.
Wow, power swells in you and then blood drips from the cooked muscles and you can dance all you want?
That's right. If you train hard, eventually you'll get to where you can beat a bear with your bare hands.
With your bare hands? Is this true?
That's enough, Aki. They're gonna buy into your bullshit.
Did I lie?
You're really gonna snarf down protein until you're fighting a bear with just your hands. You muscle-brained idiot.
Hey, did you just call me an idiot? Whoever says idiot first is the idiot. And there's nothing idiotic about protein, so watch your mouth.
Yeah, I should have said stupid as well. You're a muscle-brained, stupid idiot.
What was that? If I'm a stupid idiot, then you must be an idiotically stupid idiot.
Those two turn into little kids when they're together. Have they always been like that?
How should I know? Just let Mitsuru-senpai deal with them.
What actually happens when you eat this pro thing?
Is it delicious? I drink some to try and put on some muscle for the archery club, but just don't believe more than half, or hell, about 1/100th of Akihiko-senpai's protein myths.
I see. I understand.
Dude, they're still going at it.
You've always been picky, and you get angry over the tiniest things. I bet you're not getting enough calcium.
Oh, who wouldn't get mad when someone throws protein into a whole pot of cooked rice? Apologize to the food, you ultra moron.
I never waste food. I was just being efficient. And if I'm an ultra moron, you're a giga moron.
Will you give it a rest? It's time we were going. Honestly, are they even aware that they're upperclassmen?
Are you tired, Rei?
I'm okay.
Are you feeling scared?
I'm not scared.
But your hands are shaking.
Shaking with excitement, so my body temperature rises and my digestion improves and I can eat even more.
I don't think that's how shaking with excitement works.
I'll do my best. See, I want to go back with you all. Let's keep working together, Ken-chan.
Oh, looks like your bodyguard is all jelly.
Jelly? Zen, are you all jelly?
Jelly? What do you mean?
You're not all jelly?
As I said, what do you mean? Does it look like I am made of this jelly you speak of?
No.
Is Zen-kun really that dense?
Dense? What is this all about?
We're just talking about how adorbs Rei-chan is.
Thank you very much.
See, he's totally glaring at us. Though I was serious about Rei-chan being cute. Like, look how innocent she is. That's how a girl should be, you know?
What are you looking at me for?
I mean, just the other day. Come on, hear me out. Yucatan and I were in the hallway and we heard someone say, Yukari-san has such a nice figure. Can you guess what Yucatan said when she heard that? That was it.
All I hear is people talking about me behind my back.
That's not cute at all.
It's not like I want you to call me cute anyway.
Oh, then who do you want to hear that from?
Will you give it a rest? Hey, leader, come on, say something. Hey, what the heck?
That's not how you acted when I said it. What gives?
Honestly, how much longer are you going to play around? Do you want to be left behind?
You got told.
Well, whose fault do you think that is? Jeez.
Everyone, may I have your attention for a moment? Elizabeth has something she'd like to discuss, so please come to the Velvet Room. It sounds like it's good news. We'll be waiting for you.
Sounds fishy.
Taking Elizabeth's prior speech and conduct into account, the probability of this being good is very low. You intend to take your chances on the lower probability. That is quite manly. Well then, I recommend that we go before we forget.
Please pardon us for summoning you so suddenly, but the preparations have finally been made.
Preparations?
If multiple personas can be summoned, then you will require fusion.
Fusion?
Fusion is the secret art of using two or more personas to create a new one. We, the residents of the Velvet Room, normally lend our assistance to our guests with this secret art. One could say that fusion is the true purpose of the Velvet Room. It took some time to determine whether this place is stable enough to perform fusions. Elizabeth, I would ask that you be the one to perform these fusions.
Very well. As the older sibling, I will indulge Theo's selfishness.
Selfishness?
Our master's absence must be related to the reason you have wandered into this unstable haven in the rift. If your fate necessitates it, then as residents of the Velvet Room, we will lend you our assistance. It will not go exactly as our master does it, but I will perform persona fusions from now on to aid you all. Fusing a powerful persona is the best method of strengthening oneself. If an enemy seems overpoweringly strong, then try performing some fusions here. I will also prepare a persona compendium to manage multiple personas. I may as well use this opportunity to secure communication with other worlds. We can search for others who are trapped somewhere, just as you are. I am certain that this will aid you as well. Please remember it.
It did turn out to be something good after all.
What a disappointment.
Huh? I'm getting a faint reading of a door here.
A door? There don't seem to be any nearby.
Oh, that must be it. There seems to be something beyond that door.
So you say. But this is a rather small door. Even Koromaru couldn't fit through.
Mitsuru-san, I found something.
Drink me. It's a beverage of some sort, but what's in it?
Wasn't that from Alice in Wonderland? If I remember right, drinking it makes you small.
Huh? A drink from Licorice and Walnut Land that makes you smell like delicious food? I want some!
How would the human body manage that? Look, you really shouldn't.
I'll pass too.
Yeah, you don't want to get any smaller, right?
It's not nice to tease people on sensitive subjects like that.
May I analyze its components? It seems to contain nothing that deteriorates metal. Understood.
How is it?
It has a light, fruity bouquet.
I wasn't asking how it tastes.
No changes detected in my height, weight, or my bust, waist, or hip measurements. In addition, there seems to be no components harmful to the human body.
So it's safe, but it doesn't make you small. What good is it for then?
What should we do? Say, Akihiko, Shinjiro.
I mean, you have always been like this. Is it fun acting all high and mighty, criticizing everything?
What? You think I enjoy dealing with a crazy person who starts wrestling matches in the middle of the night?
Look who's talking. When you smuggled in that stray cat, I ended up getting scolded right alongside you.
If you're gonna bring that up, then maybe I should remind you about the time.
Ugh, not again.
Are Akihiko-san and Shinjiro-san childhood friends?
Huh? I don't really know.
Yes, they are. They spent their childhood at the same institution.
Institution?
Well, it doesn't matter now.
Guess not.
If those two were shrunk, perhaps it would help quiet them down.
Who the hell would drink such a suspicious drink anyway?
Hell, I'll drink it just to prove what a coward you are.
Say what you want. Hey, stop!
You can't do that, can you? Then you'd better apologize to me. Say you're sorry you never cooked anything for me in your life.
What?
You're a pretty good cook, right? But I'm stuck eating beef bowls at Umiushi. You're fine with that?
You eat their beef bowls because you like them. I mean, why the hell should I cook for you? I'd rather drink this shit than cook for you and watch you slather that protein crap all over it.
Yikes, there he goes.
Those idiots.
Man, is that really why they were fighting?
Whoa! Oh.
They're like little dollies.
That liquid caused this?
Ha! That doesn't hurt one little bit. Last chance, say you're sorry. Ah, you hit me. Right back at you. Hurry up and say uncle. That's my line, damn it.
That's quite enough.
Hey, let me go. Don't get in the way of men having it out.
Do you want me to freeze you two together permanently?
Let's call it a truce.
I hadn't thought they'd actually shrink so small.
How strange. My component analysis was flawless.
There's still 2 bottles of this drink left.
Then I want some.
No, it's dangerous.
I wanna...
No. No.
Jeez.
Oh. You're not gonna drink this, right? Then don't mind if I do.
Hey, are you scheming something?
Oh, no, not at all. I just thought it'd be fun to get smaller and try a different viewpoint.
Viewpoint? Wait, you moron! You just want to look up our skirts!
Ah, you figured it out?
There's absolutely no way I'm letting you drink that. Hey, you're our leader. Hurry up and decide what we're gonna do with these. Okay, so do it already. Wait. That means you'll be able to look up my skirt.
Well, he's a guy. It's the natural thing to do.
Fine. Our leader and I'll drink them. And that's final. Got it? Well, here goes. Down the hatch.
You guys are so tiny, Senpai.
We're not stuck like this, right? Hey, stop licking me! Stop it, Koromaru! Your tails!
It seems Koromaru-san's feral nature has awakened.
Damn! Everyone, head for that door! That was a good workout. Don't make me run so much. That must be it. Let's hurry up, grab it, and get back. Yeah, right. I'm wet all over. Why did this happen?
Oh, there they are! Welcome back!
Yeah, we're back.
Are you okay? Do you want some yakitori?
No thanks. The gamey smell is too much right now.
We got the key.
Well done. C'est magnifique.
Don't come near me!
I lost control. I'm sorry. That is what he said.
Don't worry about it. We're not pissed at you.
We get it, so don't lick me anymore.
When those two start quarreling again, feel free to lick them as much as you want, Koromaru.
What's the matter, my sister?
2 doors, and the power of the wild card affecting even its surroundings. Is there another with the power of the wild card here?
Elizabeth,
Please be careful. That's the strongest reading I've seen so far in this labyrinth.
The boss has shown up, huh?
Danger! I sense danger! Oh, no, you don't! I won't let you have this!
It speaks.
You're going to stay here forever! I'll never let you out of this world!
Incorrect. We will leave it.
That's right. We will leave this place. That's what we've decided.
How hilarious! How very interesting. You're going to let us out, is it? Oh, how kind of you.
From the way it talks, it seems that Shadow is keeping us in this world.
It said, I won't let you have this. Does it mean that thing behind it?
Who knows? It doesn't seem like we can reason with it. Doesn't this make you itch to test your skills?
Maximum output. Here goes.
I won't let you have it! Attempt to be mine begins! Deploy the Royal Street Force!
Multiple card soldiers.
Fine. This'll be a good warm-up. Here goes! Holy Deuces!
Take this.
Summoning Palladian. Incoming enemy reinforcements.
As I expected, this will not be easy.
Leave it to me!
Here I go.
Here I go! Thessalia!
Summoning Palladian. No! More enemy reinforcements!
There's no end to this.
Here I go.
Palladian.
Damn it! There's no end to this!
I believe we will exhaust our stamina before we can reach the queen within.
They're not giving us any breathing room.
Everyone retreat. I'll do this.
But you're tired too, Zenson.
Only we could rest even a little. Unfortunately, they're making that impossible.
Yo! Sorry about the wait. What the?
What the? No, really. What?
We'll talk later. We've come to help.
All right, let's do this!
Card soldiers incoming!
All right, leave this to us.
Come on, Jiraiya!
Go, Izanagi!
Here we go! Come on! Come, Konohama Sakuya!
Jiraiya!
Protect them! Samoa! Konohana Sakuya!
Who are they? They're strong.
Never mind that. Are they Persona users?
Reinforcements from unknown Persona users, huh? This is starting to get interesting.
Anyway, the soldiers' ranks are thinning. Now's our chance to make a charge at the Queen.
Such annoying pests. Very well. I will crush you all myself. I won't let you have this. Not even if our king demands it. What loathsome peasants! I will not hand over my treasure. I refuse!
Those people from earlier are taking care of the card soldiers!
We can focus on the Queen at last.
Lucia!
I'm counting on Morpheus.
Here I go.
Here I go! Confessalea! Summoning Palladian!
I'm counting on Morpheus.
Time to make my move.
Here I go.
Confessalea! It is time! Palladian!
Enjoy.
Palladian!
Come, Orpheus! Leave it to me!
Take this.
Prepare yourself!
I missed.
Enjoy. How dare you attack me? The Queen herself! What insolence! Such impudence! It's all so very vulgar of you! Unforgivable!
I confirm that the enemy's health has decreased!
This round's just begun. Leave it to me!
Prepare yourself!
Orpheus. Here I go.
It is time! Palladian!
Come to me, card soldiers!
Enemy reinforcements! She's called for more soldiers!
So she's withdrawn.
Lucia!
Leave it to me!
This is my power!
I'm counting on Morpheus.
It's all mine.
The queen's in your sights!
All right, I'll give her a taste of my fist. I'll do this!
Come, Orpheus! Here I go.
Summoning Palladian!
Orpheus.
Persona!
It's all mine.
This is my power! Persona!
You must protect me!
Our morale is high. Now is the time to strike!
Who are you? Who do you think you are? I am the Queen. The Queen! My reign is absolute!
The queen's health is going down!
He still has enough energy to throw a fist.
Come, Lucia!
Leave it to me!
This is my power!
It's all mine.
Persona!
I will not hand it over! The treasure! It is mine! This treasure is...
The queen's very low on health!
We can't let our guard down until she's KO'd.
Protect everyone!
I'm counting on you, Orpheus.
Time to make my move.
Take this.
Persona! Palladian!
You must protect me!
Break the throne, be post leader, ready for brawl. Gotta make it look easy, even if it ain't because I lead all life is short. I'm living it to the full, cause I don't wanna cry when the time's done. In a loophole, boys telling me to run. Touch the sky, don't know.
Leave it to me!
Palladian!
It's all mine.
Come, Confronting! The queen's in your sights!
She's in range of our attacks.
Time to make my move.
Here I go.
Now that it's over, I'm hungry.
You're the same as always, Rei.
I'm not done yet. There's no upper limit.
My persona's specs have increased.
She's growing up too.
Looks like you didn't really need our help.
Who in the world are you?
We're the Wandering Persona users, the Bear-Rillion Teddy and his delightful friends.
Teddy, are you a monkey named for a bear?
Isn't it obvious I'm a bear? I even said bear to emphasize it, and still you doubt me?
Come on, that's enough of that. Anyway, why don't we talk, may we speak about it later?
Senpai, why are you talking like some rich girl?
Shut up! I wasn't sure how polite I was supposed to be, and it got weird. All Margaret said was they're high school students. How am I supposed to know how old they are?
1, 2, or even 20 years difference doesn't matter, does it?
I would say it matters quite a bit.
Looks like they're not enemies.
It seems you understand now. I am Elizabeth and Theodore's older sister. My name is Margaret. My siblings outside told me of your predicament, so I rushed to your aid. These people here who wait upon me are my servants.
We're not your servants.
It was a jest.
Look, why don't we leave the details for later and get out of here?
Before we do, there's something over there.
It's a box.
I speculate that the shadow we just defeated was protecting this box.
You're opening it?
Yes.
Nico, I wonder what it means.
It must be saying to smile.
Oh, like the slang for someone smiling? I don't know.
Is this rabbit the same one we saw in the maze upstairs? It's not the same color, though.
It's like we ended up here by chasing after it. Hey, Zen, Rei, do you know anything about this rabbit?
Nope.
I see.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere.
Zen?
4. There are 4 labyrinths here. Something is hidden in each one, and guardians are protecting them. There was something I had to do here. A task. I had a task to accomplish, but I lost my memory.
Do you remember now?
It's no use. That's all I can remember.
That is still progress. Could these guardians be similar to that queen shadow?
Yes, that's right. Powerful shadows like it are protecting something.
Could this stuffed animal have triggered your regained memories?
I think so. When I touched it, the memory surfaced. Like a crack formed in something. What about you, Rei? Do you remember anything?
I said I don't know.
I see. Then I will hold on to this stuffed animal.
That queen shadow said that it won't let us out of here. For the time being, we can think of it this way. An unknown party is intentionally keeping us trapped in this world. The clues to our escape may lie within Zen and Rei's memories, since they were here before us. But to unlock them, we will need what the guardians of the other 3 labyrinths are protecting.
Yes, that unknown party must have hidden my memories within the labyrinths. But Rei's memories aren't returning. Where are her memories hidden?
It's that bell again.
We heard the bell too.
Is there some significance to it?
Sounds like it stopped.
Everyone listen! A lock on the doors in the Velvet Room is about to come off.
What? Yamagishi, explain.
Remember how there were 2 doors in the Velvet Room with 4 locks on them? One of the locks looks as if it's about to come off. Elizabeth says that the doors connect to someplace else.
Which must mean they're an exit?
Then, is it just as Zen said?
I don't know, but please come back when you can.
4 labyrinths and 4 locks. Do you think this is a coincidence?
No, it fits with the deduction you made. If we go through the labyrinths and retrieve what the Guardians are protecting, the locks will come off. I don't know how Zen's memories are tied to that, but if it gets them back, all the more reason to do this. If whoever trapped us here doesn't like our little labyrinth tour, they might show up to stop us. All we have to do then is strike them down. Nice and simple. What is it?
You actually said something normal for once.
I'm always normal.
Are you now? All right, then let's head back. It's dangerous to spend too much time in here.
We'll go on ahead. Let's discuss this more later.
Welcome back, guys! You were so cool in there, Senpai!
Whoa, she's as cute as an idol.
I'm glad to see that you have all managed to rendezvous with one another.
Just as you all fell here, my guest and his friends wandered into this place as well. Granted, we arrived from a different origin point than you. As we were searching for an exit, we encountered Elizabeth and Theo. They have told us of your situation.
So you're in the same boat.
We were surprised to hear that there are other Persona users here.
The same goes for us. What is going on here?
Did you guys go through a TV?
Huh? A TV?
Hold on. Does the Dark Hour function differently where you're from?
Dark Hour?
Why don't we introduce each other first? I'll begin. This is my guest. He has the same power of the wild card as you there.
I'm a second year at Yasogami High.
You're our age? Wow, you seem so mature.
Yasogami. You mean this school?
Well, in a way. This place seems to be Yasogami High. Or something like it.
What do you mean?
It looks like the Yasogami High we know. But we think it's a different place. Probably.
Probably?
Most likely.
I wasn't asking you to rephrase it. The power of the wild card, though? Does that make you the same as our leader?
The arrival of 2 with the power of the wild card. So this was the reason behind the boon.
It's nice to meet you. I was thinking the same thing. Here's hoping we get along.
And I'm Yosuke Hanamura. I'm a second year too. Me and this guy are partners.
Partners? Huh. Like Shinji and me.
Say what?
I'm Chie Satanaka, and I'm a second year too, and this is kind of nerve-wracking.
My favorite food is pudding.
What? You want boot marks all over your face?
They kind of remind me of Junpei-kun and Yukari-chan. Okay, I guess I'm next. I'm Yukiko Amagi, a second year. I'm in the same class as Chie and the others.
I just realized something. She's beautiful, isn't she?
What about your Chidorita?
Now it's the first year's turn. I'm Rise Kujikawa.
Rise, huh. That sounds familiar.
I can't fight, but I'm great at providing backup. Nice to meet you.
It seems they have someone with a similar ability to Fuka-san's.
That's right. I was surprised too when I met her earlier.
I'm Kanji Tatsumi. Yeah.
Aw, that's it, Kanji?
Tell him about your hobbies.
Shut up!
Hobbies? At first glance, he looks,
Yeah, I hear ya.
My name is Naoto Shirogane. I'm pleased to meet you all.
You have really thick soles.
Huh?
That's so cool. It's like a magic device that makes you instantly taller.
Please, leave it at that.
I'm the last one up. I'm Teddy, the beloved and adorable mascot of the Junes department store, famed here in Inaba. And lo and behold, when I gracefully shed my cute bear skin, an elegant and lovely boy is born. This is what you call 2 bears with 1 stone.
Sure.
Actually, how come his costume is his normal form?
Now, why don't we introduce ourselves as well?
It's nice to meet you all.
Are you a student at Yasogami High? You wear the same uniform that we do.
Yes, I'm a student at Yasogami High.
Cool. I've never seen you before. What year are you in?
She's lost her memory, so she doesn't seem to know. For now, we're treating them as first years.
Ooh, just like us. Glad we ain't adding more upperclassmen to the bunch.
The same age? It's nice to meet you, Kanchan.
Kancha. Right.
Kanji-san's internal temperature is on the rise. It's reaching dangerous levels.
Hell no! You're lying!
Are you all quite finished? I have been waiting, you know. All this time. Quite a while.
Is that how you guys' blue lady always is?
Yeah, she tends to be pretty frosty.
So those poses you guys did when you showed up, was that her idea?
Yeah, she even made us line up and practice beforehand.
Well, you guys pulled it off well, though.
Guess how many times we had to rehearse that? I swear, that lady's like a final boss.
About that labyrinth from earlier, there was no exit that I could find.
Indeed. It seems that the exit is not within any labyrinth, but most likely within the Velvet Room.
You mean the doors with 4 locks on them that Yamagishi mentioned?
Yes. Of those, one of them is ready to come off at any time now. Thus, only 3 remain.
3 more.
According to Zen, there are 3 more labyrinths. Let's assume there's a connection and find the next one. After all, there's nothing more we can do for the time being. Though, I have one suggestion. Both our group and yours are trapped here and cannot leave. We must traverse the labyrinths and retrieve what the Guardians protect in order to leave this place. If we share an objective, then the more manpower the better. Why don't we cooperate with each other?
Yes, of course.
That was quick.
She's offering to act as our allies, right? No reason to turn them down.
Well, yeah, but man, you're pretty impressive.
You think so?
We're seriously working together? Wow, that makes our little group pretty big all of a sudden.
It's fun seeing so many different kinds of people. The costume of Teddy's is cute.
Actually, I think he's the one we need to watch ourselves around.
If the journey ahead is going to be long, then more assistance may be necessary. Theo, show me the way to the Velvet Room. I ask that everyone else follow as well.
What the?
So these are the doors. My guest and Elizabeth's guest. Perhaps this means that these two doors lead to two different places.
Hey, why are you ignoring me?
Pardon me. This girl is Marie. I had forgotten to introduce her. She's staying with us for now as a resident of the Velvet Room.
Huh? Marie-chan, why are you here? What, a resident? What do you mean?
I'm not a resident, I just happen to be here. So what's going on? There's way too many people here. Some of you kind of act the same too. The dog's cool though.
You can see for yourself what kind of girl she is. Still, she may be of some use to you. Henceforth, I will leave interactions with other worlds to Marie here. Feel free to ask for her assistance.
What? I have to do that stuff again? You never told me about that.
I'm telling you about it now. When you're not busy with that, why not work on those poems you enjoy?
Poems? Those are just memos I jotted down about the other worlds. And why do you know about them?
Is that so? What a hard worker you are. If that's the case, then I'll ask you to do it this time as well.
Stupid.
What are these poems?
They're not poems. They're the screams of my pathos.
Pathos! Zen! This pathos is so cool!
Is that so?
What should I do? That donut I just swallowed was tasty!
Good to hear.
From here on, I will perform the fusions. I can handle triangle spreads. In other words, fusions that use 3 personas. If you wish to perform one, please consult me.
Well, I will leave this place to you two. I will resume my healing duties at the nurse's office. And it seems I will have some time to spare, so I'd like to move on to something that has been on my mind.
What might that be?
Ever since I've come to this world, there is something that has been bothering me. I wish to research it. As part of this research, I will make requests of you all. Of course, I will prepare a reward commiserate with your effort, so please, tackle them with gusto.
This is just part of your hobby.
Well then, I will await you in the nurse's office. I have some business to attend to, so I will go on ahead.
One moment. Elizabeth, I have a long list of things to discuss with you.
Such as what?
Chiefly about you and your guest. After this, you are going to... No, it can wait for later. I need to learn more about this world now.
Very well then. Perhaps another time.
Should we go to the nurse's office? If there's gonna be rewards, we might as well hear what she has to say.
I'll go with you. Something about this makes me uneasy.
Welcome to Elizabeth's room. Would you like medicine, a shot, or perhaps...
What are you playing at?
I borrowed that line from a book I found on your shelf.
Don't be absurd.
I took into consideration the 7 horrors bandied about at this school and set up a request notebook. As they say, if you write your wish in the logbook at the nurse's office, it'll come true. I've already written one down, so now it's your turn to grant it.
That's not how these 7 horrors work, though.
The rewards I have prepared are quite fine. Why not take on requests and earn an extra boost in your efforts? But please be warned, Some of these requests will have a deadline attached to them.
Do we really have time to waste on this when we're trapped here?
Well, we do have 3 labyrinths to do. If we don't pace ourselves, we might get worn out.
The only shadows I detected were in the labyrinths, so what's the harm in checking out the culture festival? I bet it'll be tons of fun with all these new faces around.
I agree. I want to enjoy the carnival with everyone.
Might as well make the most of it. You know, our culture festival got canned. Time for a rematch.
Can we really?
Honestly, now is not the time for such things.
A persona's your strength of heart, right? Then don't you think it's important to keep your spirits up?
Oh, that's what you say now. But could it be you like festivals too, Shinjiro-senpai?
Really, Shinji? All right, then let's go conquer the food stands. I think I saw one that sold takoyaki.
Go by yourself.
Takoyaki. I, Elizabeth, will join you.
Right on target.
Firing! Targets annihilated.
I guess.
Take that, as they say.
Oh, what'd you get? Strawberry, mint, chocolate, banana, potato, milk, melon, seaweed, red bean, and smelt!
Smelt?
Bittersweet! What flavor's yours, Rise-chan?
Doesn't the cold food hurt your internal organs?
Huh?
I won't lose! Hey, get me cinnamon, raspberry, and jelly.
I want 10 chocolates.
Will you guys show some restraint? Kanji, will you say something?
Oh, it's so fluffy.
Like this, and...
Hey, I got him.
Huh? I got 2 too.
Oh, not bad.
I'm sorry.